we're going live.
All right. Let's see.
Let's have a look.
I'll go to. It should hopefully. There we go. Let's see if people jump on. People jump on, then we'll explain what's happened. Oh Lord.
Nice. Welcome.
Oh Lord. Is the other one still going?
I don't know. Let's have a look.
Does it still say live?
Yeah, it does.
Still says live. So if I get back on this, I might be able to just rejoin that.
One started.
Oh Lord. It said live when I came on. I don't want to.
Oh, we can see the chat on here. We could use my phone to watch your old videos.
Well, I've got my iPad right here.
Oh, right, okay.
It's the fact that, oh, come on, I finally figured out what I was doing. Yeah, it's not gonna come back on.
Gonna work.
Basically, my laptop just decided to cut on us out of nowhere.
I don't want to jump on. It looks pixely.
So I don't want to jump on. It looks pixely. Oh, so we've had to move back to my phone.
Yeah, but we're here now.
Oh God, I'm.
My glasses are disgusting. Just thought I'd add that in for you guys.
Come on.
Welcome back.
We're just gonna see. It's OBS. Is it? No, it's stream start soon. Manage broadcast, start streaming. Yeah, okay. We're not.
Howdy.
We're not gonna get back on that tonight. Ah. There we go.
What? Where are your adverts from?
They're random. All right, so we're not gonna. All right.
I'm back. Yay, we're all back in here, I think.
Everyone's okay.
There's 3, but there's more than 3 people for sure.
Yeah. So basically, my laptop decided to cut on us out of nowhere. So back to the good old days. We're on the phone. Woo!
Yeah.
Yes.
This is very nostalgic for the nostalgia part, really.
Oh God, I'm figuring out how we're gonna do this.
Oh yeah, because you can't.
Because obviously they can't see the screen now.
Yeah, they could probably hear it though. Oh wait, no, they can't see it.
They can't see it. That's the thing.
Oh no! What are we gonna do?
And because I keep stopping and starting it, so I don't want to say, oh, just pull up the other video on a tab.
I guess I don't know.
I guess we don't really have a choice. We just have to keep going.
Yeah.
All right.
I can see it's just blurry. Oh no. Blurry.
Gladiator, Timon.
Hello.
It was 3-time Tony Award winner Nathan Lane that did this to me.
It must be. It's gotta be. See, now that you've said that, you've made that a running joke on this channel.
I know.
3-time award winner of Nathan Lane.
Uh.
Yeah, we're just gonna watch it, and you're just gonna also be here.
Yeah. I promise you guys tomorrow.
I'm glad to be back.
Yeah, Vicky won't be here.
No,
but
I'll be at work.
Yeah, tomorrow. Should we keep watching it? Because I don't think there's much of I don't think there's much of a point if they can't see it, because they're not going to understand what we're going to be talking about.
Yeah, there is that. We should do a video where we just watch it and then do that video.
Well, we can do a video just watching all videos.
We'll do a video watching all videos.
Yeah. All right. Well, so if you guys have any questions, we'll just keep going for 10 more minutes, then we'll cut it there.
Makes it 9.
And then just have this random little stream that gets cut off and just jump to this one. This is fun.
Hi, Disney Cat One.
It's funny because I was talking about the homemade feel of my channel, where it's I don't really know what I'm doing. Yeah. Case in point.
Yeah. Watch the Amphibia video essay, and me and a team of people who work on the Amphibia project enjoyed it. Oh, Amphibia resumed interest.
Oh, thank you. I'm thrilled you enjoyed it.
I've seen the virtual safari. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I promise that'll be one of the... We'll react to that one, and we'll react to several others.
Wait, just describe it in ambiguous detail.
Describe-
Any video we watch.
do you guys
Now Jack's on the screen again.
do you guys really want us to keep doing it?
Yeah.
If you
Well,
guys
I mean,
want,
I reckon we do like a video.
if you guys will finish Timon and Pumbaa, okay, and then that'll also be another one that we will watch it in the actual video.
But
okay.
somebody says, how did you and Vicky meet each other? We moved into the same. Flat
a year ago.
So
And tell them the story because you love telling them the story.
Oh no problem. Just passing on the message from a team of God knows how many people. Oh, that's lovely.
Oh. Tell them the story of how we met because you love telling it.
What do you mean?
The story of when I came to the kitchen.
Oh yeah, okay. So I what are you embarrassed with? So me and my friend chose to move into a flat together and whatever. And there were other people in there we didn't know, so we came in, we got to know some of the people, we found them. There was one person, however, that we didn't find. Was it you?
No.
No, it was you. It was you because we hadn't found you in advance, and then somebody came in and you were just here. And they were like,
right.
And you were like, oh, I'm this person.
Because I was already filming videos because I moved in 2 weeks before everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I remember I was sat in the kitchen, just on the table, on the table. I was just at the table, and you walked in. You were like, "Hi, nice to meet you," and grabbed my hand and shook her hand really vigorously. I was like, "Oh, okay, this guy's nice. He's very energetic." That's my first memory of Jake.
Just lowering myself so they can see my head. All right, so you guys just want us to keep going and describe what's happening in very immense detail.
Yeah, we're just gonna.
All right.
To select audio navigation, press enter now.
All right, fine. If this is what you all want, what are they saying?
Ooh. Hmm? So you have a message on Twitter. Have a look at this.
Oh. Sorry. I watched 10 of the series complete last month. Pretty good show. Love the third season. Hilarious. That's how I did that 10 of the series. We will be open if you want to shoot something off for it. Just a thought. I've often this on Twitter about it. Oh god. Sorry, I'm just scrolling up. To be resumed. I'll respond to that after we finish the stream because I haven't seen that. Right. I don't check my Twitter DMs much because I don't expect to get any.
For a bit of fun.
All right. So
I want to write a recreation of the People Mover made from Legos and popsicle sticks.
Oh god.
Yeah. Imagine that. What's going on? Also, the fact that you at the end of the ride, the Virtual Safari, you die.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you don't need that ride.
Yeah.
At Disney. They don't need that.
Is the fact that we cut off. It cut off right before they died.
Yeah.
Alright.
What you choose, you end up meeting your grim demise. It's like the people making this really hated Timon and Pumbaa. Whether it's crashing the Jeep in a cave, falling off a waterfall, or, my personal favourite, being violently drowned in a whirlpool.
Oh my god. I remember this now. It's just a
No, that's not a
clip of you watching it.
That's not a picture. That is me actually just sitting completely still, smiling at Timon and Pumbaa drowning.
Oh my god! It was there's something very Drew.
Yeah.
About that shot in particular. Like.
All right.
Maybe people won't.
Find out, we go back to the beginning of the ride and look at our pictures.
I don't know.
Which are just really bad low quality images of Timon and Pumbaa from the movie pasted over the screen.
Wait,
They're so cheap and bad.
Can you hear the video when we play it?
I assume they can because we're talking pretty much the exact same volume the video's playing.
Oh yes. Lovely, thank you.
Kinda love them. Now you may notice on the selection screen, aside from the boat and the Jeep, there's also a third option.
Ooh.
So let's see what that has in store.
Sorry, folks, we're not quite ready for you yet. Come back in the spring. Over to Timon. Couldn't we just tell them a little bit about the next virtual safaris we're building?
Yeah, this
Oh.
weird bonus feature kind of became its own series, with 2 other entries found on both Lion King sequels. And being the waste of cells I am, I naturally own both of these.
So
There it
waste
is.
of cells I have.
Yeah.
Wow. What a way to talk to yourself. Use your inside voice. Gosh darn it.
Oh, I
Oh
really
my
wish you guys could
goodness.
see this. I'm really sorry about this, folks. There's not much we can do about it, though.
Yeah. I think
Um,
a few
the thing
Disney
is-
rides do come close to killing you off. Haunted Mansion, Mr. Toad, the Matterhorn. I've never been, but that sounds terrifying. I mean, also like Alton Towers, the Smiler.
all right, now let's not bring that up.
Let's not bring. I brought it up now.
Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, we have Virtual Safari 2.0. It's not a good sign when you number your sequels like Disney Infinity Games, but we'll press on.
We're sinking.
See, the thing is, that's the thing. Early on, I would have all my videos reference each other. Because,
Yeah.
like, my second video was my Disney Infinity video.
Yeah.
I'll give them credit. They have the balls to kill off Timon and Pumbaa just over a minute in this time.
That's what I call efficiency.
And even if the CGI still looks too close to YouTube's kids' videos
Oh
for
my
my
gosh.
liking, the actual
It does.
visuals are much more interesting this time around with a lot more camera
Ooh.
movements. Though there are quite a few times shots aren't in first person, which does kind of take away the immersion of the first 2 virtual safaris. I'll only say it doesn't end with death this time.
The rat
Instead,
looks like
after
the
being
rat
sent
from
into space and
Ratatouille.
destroying the entire farmlands upon re-entry, Virtual Safari 2.0 ends with Pumbaa hitting on an elephant.
Tell me, miss, are you busy later?
Now, is that better or worse? Why can't it be both? Well,
Did
we
you
have
do an
one more
optician's thing then?
What?
Better, worse, or about the same?
No, I
always
did
say
not.
That.
That-
That is what it sounded like.
I just thought that was a non sequitur. Anyway, this is probably one of my favourite jokes I wrote at the start of my channel. What's about to
Okay.
come up. I just wish I delivered it better.
Okay.
Miss, are you busy later?
Now, is that better or worse? Why can't it be both? Well, we have one more virtual safari to check out, so let's jump right into 1.5 on Lion King 1.5, which in the UK we call the Lion King 3. Because we just hate fractions. This is easily the best looking.
That line was too good for me. It was too good for this video.
Yeah.
It's just like,
It was too good for the way you were.
and here we have Lion King 1.5, which in the UK we call the Lion King 3. Because we just hate fractions.
Most ambitious of all the virtual safaris. For one, this has a full storyline with Timon having built a ride based on the Lion King and is testing it out. Naturally, things go literally off the rails, taking us through many homages to classic Disney rides with a Lion King twist, such as Pirates of the Caribbean, It's a Small World, and The Haunted Mansion. Then it also decides to throw in the Yeti from the Matterhorn with no explanation. Surprisingly, Safari 3.0 also features some traditional animation in a few spots. It's nothing mind-blowing, but it makes it feel like a lot more time went into this than the previous safaris. But let's be honest, this is the best virtual safari just
Yeah, for
because
sure.
of special guest Marge Simpson.
Uh,
And that was the
I love it.
Safari. Hands down, the second
Okay, so
greatest
that is
movie
what Lion
featured
King
ever.
3 is. Yeah. I
Mm.
think people in the USA hate them too. What would you rather have, new voice acting or recycled movie audio?
Mm.
Hmm.
The thing is, it was mainly just a joke because obviously the whole thing was like basically I was worshipping 3-time. Obviously, I knew it wasn't 3-time Tony Award winner Nathan Lane because outside of the movies, and a few episodes of the Timon and Pumbaa series and a short that was about like internet safety or it was something like that. Nathan Lane, those are the only things he's voiced. Everything else is done by impersonators.
Right.
Because obviously he's too big a name to voice Timon in just like random spin-off material.
Yeah.
Spots. It's nothing mind-blowing, but it makes it feel like a lot more time went into this than the previous safaris. But let's be honest, this is the best virtual safari just because of special guest Marge Simpson. And that was a quick look back at Timon and Pumbaa's
That's so
virtual
really
safari. Hands down, the second greatest bonus feature to ever exist on a Disney DVD. Why only second best? Well, you just can't beat the Mad Hatter's Tea Party.
Right, and back then I actually used the Hercules music, which
Yeah,
was
that's good. That's good.
Yeah, so fourth ever video, like not the worst thing in the world.
You're getting there, really.
Yeah, definitely. Thing is, I'm trying to. There was. Oh god, I just want to quickly show you the opening of another one.
Hold on. Yes, correct. You were not wrong. Matt Braley did tweet out the Amphibia video essay. That was correct.
Yeah.
And that is like,
Um,
yo, it's. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Look
Okay.
at you.
Alright. I want to show you the beginning of this one.
Okay.
Then we'll wrap things up here.
Retweeted.
Hi.
Alright.
Hi.
Yeah.
Is
So
that it?
this was the third video I ever made, or was it my second? No, I think it was third. So basically, you'll get the joke. You'll get the joke, hopefully.
Right.
I'm just going to show you the beginning of it and the ending because it's.
Hi, folks. Welcome to the show. And you know what's underrated? Oxygen. I mean, yeah, everyone knows about it, but I just don't think it gets enough recognition compared to the other elements. You never see it in the same ranks as household names like selenium or germanium. Well, I've had enough. It's time I put my foot down and give oxygen the credit it deserves.
Just that image of me holding up the sign that says honk if you love O2. Because basically, the whole premise of this. Yeah. Let me explain the joke, okay? Because let me ruin the joke that isn't even that funny by explaining it.
Uh-huh.
So the whole premise of this video is me talking about it's me talking about Disney movies that everyone says is underrated, even though they aren't actually.
Right.
So, like Hunchback of Notre Dame, Hercules, where it's a case of they were once underrated, but now because everyone, started talking about how underrated they are, they became so well known because of that.
They're now rated.
Basically.
Also, somebody asks, will you do an Owl House essay?
I will when the show ends.
Yeah, when we've seen it.
Yeah. And you'll get to,
I'm a stalker of Amphibia content. How did you guess? I mean, shame Darren Nefsey didn't tweet.
Darren Nefsey, creator of Stardust
Darren
in Boston.
Nefsey didn't tweet about your Star video. When I was a kid, I could not hear the difference between Dan
Castellaneta, voice of Homer
and
Simpson.
Robin Williams. He's obvious now.
Yeah, Dan Castellaneta was the he voiced Genie in Return of Jafar and the Aladdin series because obviously Robin Williams and Disney had a bit of a falling out.
You love O? I love O too.
So the whole joke of this is basically, all right, so I need something that is basically not underrated. And then I say it's underrated. That was the joke.
Right, okay.
So it's just you know what's underrated? Oxygen. I mean, yeah, everyone knows about it, but you never see it in the same ranks as household names like selenium or germanium.
Yeah.
And then I just picked two random
I see.
stuff on the table that was just obviously no regular person knows what those are.
Big up that joke.
Yeah. And then at the very end, so it's
well, now that I've brought more awareness to oxygen, let's talk about a Disney movie. And since I'm feeling pretty underrated right now, let's talk about a movie most of you have probably never heard of. It's called Frozen.
all right, and then so it ends. Where are we?
It did end. Owl House did end, but we haven't seen it yet.
Well, no, because they still have the 3 specials.
Oh yeah, there's the 3 specials.
Yeah.
Wow, really? Yes, they won.
Okay, here we go.
Pardon me.
Here we go. This is it. This is the ending of it, and then I'll take a few more questions, then we'll wrap it up there.
Okie dokes.
One.
Oakley.
I might have been a little hasty before. Maybe oxygen isn't all that great. I mean, it did allow these people to breathe.
Henry
You
VIII.
want me to do it?
I think back then my idea was I was gonna make Jeffrey Katzenberg my sworn enemy. So I'm fairly sure. I'm fairly sure I literally I looked up a list of I knew who Henry VIII is. The other guy got no idea. because I literally just looked up a list of like the worst people in history, and then looked at like I looked up like a list of the worst people in history, then went down just like probably shouldn't include them or them or them. Oh, I don't know what that guy is. He'll do, because obviously I couldn't include anyone like actually like proper like that. I couldn't put Jeffrey Katzenberg in the same rank as like dictators and stuff.
Just Henry VIII, you know.
Yeah.
Katzenberg.
Well, the thing is, Henry VIII.
Why is Jeffrey Katzenberg your mortal enemy? Someone
because Jeffrey Katzenberg.
You just feel like it.
Yeah. I mean, it was either Jeffrey Katzenberg or Don Bluth, and I feel like people would have gotten a lot more mad at me if I chose Don Bluth. Basically, I chose Henry VIII because like he was so far removed that like if I include Henry VIII, and it's like no one's gonna get mad of like just seeing a picture of him. No one's gonna get triggered at seeing Henry VIII.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, the third special has not yet aired. Right.
Well, none of the specials have aired.
None of them. No specials.
No, they only finished season 2 a few weeks ago.
I do want to see a Disney CEO ranking list.
Oh, that's an idea. Oh, maybe we'll do that tomorrow.
Rank the CEOs.
I'll do that tomorrow.
Rather than Pixar movies, rank the CEOs.
That is a genius idea. Thank you.
People to breathe. I guess there's only one thing to do now.
Oxygen is overrated.
In the middle of a pandemonium.
Yes.
You stood outside of the sign saying oxygen's overrated.
I wonder what my neighbours were thinking about me. Just like they would just seem like scurry out the house with like my lighting rig, just set it on the road and then just stand in front of it for like a minute, just going.
I love that. Is it because you found it a studio just despite other studios?
Well, there was.
Sometimes you just gotta have beef with Jeffrey Katzenberg.
Yeah, there were like other reasons, mainly the fact that basically one of the main CEOs at Disney died in a tragic helicopter accident, and then literally Jeffrey Katzenberg immediately started gunning for his job.
All right, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Did he steal your Yazoo? We need answers.
My
That's fist fight worthy.
Don't worry, there'll be some Yazoo tomorrow. I couldn't get some today because it wouldn't be fair if I drunk some and Vicky didn't. And
so I don't think they had any.
then they did restock the store downstairs.
Also, you didn't ask me. I would have just been like fine with it, Just on brand.
I also didn't want to walk down from the flat because it started raining. Yeah, I'll get some tomorrow, I promise.
Yeah, tomorrow's the day for Yazoo.
Yes, it is.
Yes. All right. Any just say Katzenberg like Seinfeld and Newman.
I should probably have put on the music again. There we go. Now it's a bit less empty in here. Yeah, this is from DuckTales. This is the second DuckTales game this is from. Ending Part 1.
Oh. I see. Well, anybody gonna go any questions? Somebody says, yeah. What?
Yeah.
Well, R.I.P. Frank Welks. F.U. Katzenberg.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
I mean, the thing is, if I ever show you like this documentary called Waking, Sleep and Beauty, they explain the whole thing.
Okay.
It's basically about Disney animation, like the late 80s into the like mid 90s, like showing how basically like they rebuilt themselves up from the bottom, basically.
Wow.
And like basically they went from the the thing is,
it's not copywritten. Is it?
Oh no.
No?
The game music, the only like song from like the video games I've ever had any issues with is the Moon song.
Oh.
Everything else though has been like easy to use. And even then, music itself doesn't get you like taken down. It just means you have to share your revenue.
Oh.
And it's a stream, I'm not going to make much revenue off this, so I mean I don't really care.
Good lad, Yazoo all day.
Yeah.
Okay, it's an NES video game, that's why it sounds like Dragon Warrior.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see.
This is from Darkwing Duck.
Do either of you play Warhammer? I don't.
I don't. I did once. quite an embarrassing story. If you've seen my Amphibia video, you'll know that for many years I had an issue with my ex-best friend who I felt I was losing, and I was quite desperate to remain a part of their lives. So I bought Warhammer because they were into it. And basically, that was the only way I could get them to come over to my house for like several years, just so they could paint my Warhammer stuff and ignore me completely. I'm better now, though. I have real friends now, so I'm fine. Everything's fine.
I'm a real boy.
Yeah. I don't have any trauma or anything. I sorted that out a year ago.
A year ago was the trauma. That was the trauma audit.
Yeah, it was.
Of the year.
It was.
Are you going to continue your long format video analyses?
Oh yes, definitely. The next one I'm working on at the moment. Once I finish doing all the reactions with me and Vicky for season 2A of The Owl House, the next video I'm going to be making is going to be a long dissection on Kim Possible's So the Drama, and just why it is the perfect movie based on a cartoon and should have gone to theatres. So that's very exciting because, you know, I wanted to do a full Kim Possible retrospective for the show's 20th anniversary, but it's just a case of I've been feeling quite burnt out. So, you know, to do like a half-hour retrospective on just the movie is probably going to be a lot easier for me and hopefully not burn me out as quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to burn out.
Yeah.
Like a candle.
Yeah, because then after that, well, I'm not going to say anything after that because I'll be making promises that I might not keep, which I'm trying not to do anymore.
Would you ever do a video on a Ghibli movie?
I probably would.
I love Ghibli so much.
Yeah, I probably would. It's mainly just the fact that, honestly, obviously, like, that's Disney to an extent. I can see myself in, like, 5 or so years. Because, like, I have a lot of Disney things to talk about now. But, like, you know, in the future, I will probably expand into other things. You know,
Yeah.
I will probably start talking about Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon and all that good stuff.
Yeah. I mean, you could probably talk about the influence of Ghibli in like The Owl House anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Really, because there's a lot of influence of that. You can see
Oh, yeah.
it, especially with like the Bat Queen.
Mm.
I was like, Ghibli, hello,
Bat Queen.
the Bat Queen. I'd love to hear you talk about Lilo and Stitch, the series, high quality continuation of the film.
That, I was going to do a Lilo and Stitch retrospective this year. I might still do it. I might do an entire franchise retrospective. So, you know, obviously I'd go through the movies, the series,
Yeah.
maybe the animes.
Have you both seen Gargoyles? I have not.
I have not either. It's on my list, though.
What about your Hercules the series episode analysis?
They'll come back at some point. I can promise that. The only issue is that the way I used to do those videos don't really fit the style of my channel anymore. And so it's like, I want to think of something new and different for them. Something that still fits with what I'm doing now, but is different than what they used to be. Something that, you know...
Evolve.
Yeah, because like the Hercules videos, the episode reviews, in those days, that sounds weird saying that, but back then they were very, for me to experiment. So
Right.
like I could experiment with like different editing techniques and like, you know, doing different things with like those. With those videos, I did have like full storylines in them.
Yeah. Okay. Would you ever try a video comparing your experiences between binging a show, waiting for it to come out on cable, and anything in between?
I mean, I'll probably like, you know, talk about that at like points in like bigger videos. I don't see myself making a like a dedicated video to that because I feel like a lot of other people have already made that. With my things, you know, I want to talk about things that either not a lot of people are talking about, hence the Book of Pooh, Teacher's Pet, that kind of thing, or I want to talk about, you know, popular things in a different way. It's like how I went about my Amphibia analysis.
Yeah. So if you recap Steven Universe, it's going to be a 6-hour video essay about how barrels of Yazoo.
I mean, I will say, once I move away from, like, you know, Disney eventually, well, I'll still be doing Disney, but once I expand, the first 2 videos I would do, like, at this point in my life, would be videos on Netflix's Centaur World and Lego Monkey Kid, because those shows are just phenomenal, and, like, more people need to see them.
Yeah. Are you still thinking about checking out the 1987 DuckTales program?
I am. That's, it's just a case of, like, it's something that I will do, but right now it's not high on my priorities list. It's mostly on the back burner. I want to do, like, the original trilogy of Disney Afternoon Duck shows. So, DuckTales, Darkwing Duck, and Quack Pack.
So there is a certain fun to seeing videos one day at a time, but not time to discuss it online over binging. You know, that's what it might be about. Any Disney things you will just skip?
Any Disney things I'll just skip?
Yeah, that you wouldn't talk about.
Other than the remakes, or even then, I probably will end up, like, going to the remakes at some point, because it's like, you know, it'll be an interesting thing to talk about, especially, like, when we've seen that first video of mine, doing that with, like, what I do now, and, like, you know, at the level I am now would probably be fine.
Yeah. So what do you think about the trajectory of Disney TVAs based on their recent history?
I mean, I know there's a lot of this worry about them, like, drifting away from, like, story-driven shows, but at the same time, we're still seeing them, like, coming out, and it's the fact that it is a case of most of those are going to move to Disney Plus. I think it's the case of they're not going to air that stuff on Disney Channel anymore because it requires, you know, reruns and getting people up to speed, which is stuff modern TV networks don't do.
Yeah. So far there are no more questions.
Well, what time is it?
It's 20 past 9.
20 past 9.
20 past
We'll
9.
give them 5 more minutes.
I'll say it for you, DuckTales is the holy grail of reboots.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you don't need to say it for me. I've said it many times.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, DuckTales is what launched this channel. I mean, like, you know, covering DuckTales and its finale was, like, the first big boost that this channel got in any of my videos. So, you know, I'm always eternally grateful to DuckTales for that, even though I still love it, but I've moved on a bit with my life.
Wonder how long TV just stopped.
Speaking of which, though, I'm sorry. There will be a live stream celebrating the 5th anniversary of DuckTales when it happens, because it's coming up in August, I believe. Yeah. Or it might be September. It's somewhere around there.
Moved it?
Yeah, we will be.
Wonder how long before TV just stops and we only have streaming. Well, you know.
I don't see, like, the Disney Channel especially. I do not see making it to 2025.
I mean, a lot of channels, to be fair, a lot of the TV channels, especially in the UK, are often complaining about, oh, everybody uses online streaming services, but then you look at what's actually on their channels. Most of the time, it's just reruns, and it's nothing like exciting and new that you can't find on like Netflix or iPlayer or you know, Disney Plus or like all of these different things. So I feel like TV is going to lose out soon if it doesn't book its ideas up, really. And I don't know why they keep complaining about it, because it's like, you're not giving us anything new and interesting that we can't find elsewhere anyway, so, you know. Which of the 2 Darkwing Duck episodes from DuckTales 2017 is your favourite? The Duck Knight Returns or Let's Get Dangerous?
Let's Get Dangerous. Because, I mean, like, obviously that's, like, an episode that is crucial to the main plot of Season 3 and just, like, one of the most important episodes of the entire show.
Yeah.
I mean, I still do love The Duck Knight Rises, just because, obviously, it's fun just watching Drake and Launchpad bond over being nerds. It's...
Currently watching the DuckTales reboot Season 2 right now, so thanks for the heads up about the anniversary.
Oh.
I'm frightened how much knowledge I have after watching one video. Reboots often brings drama, so tricky to not anger people. Very true. August 12th is the date you're after.
Well, I have it scheduled on my calendar.
Right now I get all my shows from Comcast On Demand, but I can see the pros and cons of streaming. Yeah. Yeah. But it's... Yeah. What are your cases of crying at cartoons?
Cases of crying at cartoons?
When have you cried at cartoons?
Whenever I cried at cartoons, I mean,
Bob's Burgers earlier.
yeah, basically, I cried. That tells you right there. I cried during like my 4th time watching that movie, and that was actually the first time I cried during that scene. So that tells you. I still like. It's weird to say because during reactions, and like maybe this is like revealing something, I don't know, but like just being fully honest. During the reactions, it's like I feel like I'm crying, and it is like I get so emotional and so like invested. I feel like I'm crying, and then I watch it back, and there's nothing coming out of my eyes. It's literally just
the
me.
emotion.
Yeah, it's literally me just sitting there just going. I swear to God, like. Whatever you see in those reactions is real. It just, for some reason, when there's a camera in front of me, I cannot cry. Because literally, if I just watch the ending of Amphibia, or like the scene of Launchpad, where, you know, everyone motivates him in the DuckTales finale, I start bawling. And then, Centaur World, Green Eggs and Ham makes me cry.
Hopping Mall.
Hopping Mall, yes. Phineas and Ferb, Act Your Age, that makes me cry. Muppets, just like any like really emotional Muppet scene that makes me cry.
I do the same. I choke up every time I watch Reactors.
Yeah. I guess like choked up's probably the right word for it.
Yeah.
It's just like I don't know. I'm worried that people are going to say like it's fake and all that, but I swear it's not. It's just a case of some reason there's like some psychological thing happening. If there was a camera in front of me, tears will refuse to come out, and I just turn it off. I was crying while editing the Amphibia video, just like watching some of those scenes again while having to put them in.
Yeah. Yesterday's Lie.
Oh yeah, Yesterday's Lie. Yeah.
I relate when I'm alone. I sob like anything, but if there's anyone in the room, I panic. I like reading movie theaters. Movie theaters, I guess you're like.
Movie theaters are fine, especially if you're going to watch the Bob's Burgers movie and you go watch it by yourself.
Yeah.
And turn it into a sing along. Oh.
One time.
Oh,
I can't remember which bit. I was like. Oh.
I mean, the thing is,
That might have been
the only time I've ever like cried in public. Well, I cried during the ending of How to Train Your Dragon 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cried. I'm like the one that I usually cry at the most is like Interstellar. That was one of the only movies that I ever cry at for like a long period of time. But then I remember recently, like when I was quite like hormonal, when I went to see your show, I was sat in the audience and nobody was even on stage yet. And my eyes were like, I was like, he's not even here yet.
I've cried a lot more in the past few months at theatre than I have in like, because I cried when I went to watch Dear Evan Hansen.
Yeah.
2 times during that. I cried during Book of Mormon. I don't know how. It's Book of Mormon, but I cried during that. I cried twice during like my friends' like final university shows because like they were like we split the year into half, and then I cried during my final show.
Yeah, for sure. That's understandable. I mean, like, I think at the time I was like, it was half pride, half like hormones, because the next day I was at work and I cried because we ran out of Lucozade. I literally went into the back and I was like, I need some Lucozade. There wasn't anyone.
Alright, I think we're gonna pretty much wrap it up there.
Yeah.
Unless there's any more, like
Gonna
last
say
minute.
goodbye. Chatting has been fun. I hope both streams can still be viewable videos.
Oh yeah, no, they will be. They will be viewable videos. And tomorrow, it might just be a case of just because we went so long that my laptop ran out of power. It's never done that before.
It just died. It got exhausted.
It probably did. It got exhausted by 3-time Tony Award winner Nathan Lane.
Alright, Hopping Mall is an instant cry, except me, I just watched lack of emotion to media for whatever reason.
I mean, it's the music in Amphibia that makes me cry. Speaking of which, I am so happy that TJ Hill is going to be like releasing more of the Amphibia score, as well as like the Owl House Season 1 stuff.
Yeah.
Because Brad Breek has obviously been uploading all the Owl House Season 2 Season 2 music score. And I'm so happy, even though a few weeks late, Because it would have been nice if my entire Amphibia video was just Amphibia background music. But, you know, win some, you lose some.
That's one of the most British things I've ever heard. Okay, what was... Oh, I think that's a spoiler. Right.
Okay.
If Amphibia ended on Rebecca Sugar song, I would have crossed the line from Choked Up to Cry. So he says, what's your favourite Amphibia season?
2.
2.
Yeah,
I don't know.
definitely 2.
Have you seen Snoopy Come Home yet?
I did. I'm trying to remember. Because they asked me like what was my favourite moment from it, like a long time ago during I think it might have been my 4K. No, it was before. It was like when I started doing like weekly streams for a while.
Uh-huh.
Oh God, favourite moment. Can I say the opening credits? Because like I really like that song.
Yeah, I don't know. You can do.
Yeah, okay, I'm saying the opening credits to Snoopy Come Home.
The video's ahead of the comments that we are. Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Okay. I'm ready for this to end.
Oh.
Happy 2 years, Gladiator.
I mean, I'll be back tomorrow. Because tomorrow's stream is going to be a lot more like. I've called it the future of the Gladiator. Like I've it's like very dramatic. Just like, oh, what comes next? Like, oh, I've changed so much, but where do we go from here and all that? But it's just gonna be this again without Vicky. I'll just be I'll react to some more of my old videos just to make up for what happened here today.
I've not been reading the chats and the spoilers, but I had a lot of fun hanging out. Me too.
Yeah.
I've actually been here. I've never been on a stream.
I know. We'll have to.
It's been a stream of consciousness.
I mean, we'll get you back again. We'll be able to I'll literally just be able to pull you in the room when we're living together.
Yeah. Literally. Just like, come in.
Yeah, literally. I will literally
Make me some toast.
I'll just leave the stream, go to your room, grab you, drag you into mine. There we go. You're on the stream now.
Okay, seriously, why? Because we like you.
Aww.
Aw, that was amazing.
That's a Mickey Mouse club reference.
Okay.
Because yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. That was amazing. Most have enjoyed a live stream by you ever. Can't wait for tomorrow.
Oh, thank you so much.
I think Moto likes it. What is
I think it was like me reacting to my old videos. I think it was like that was probably like my gold mine. That's like the most entertaining I've been on a stream.
Yeah. What is Vicky's favourite SpongeBob post-movie season? I'm sorry. I don't know these things. However, the thing I like about SpongeBob the most is how versatile it is in like memes and stuff.
Yes.
That is my favourite thing about it, I think. Like the fact that you can use it in literally everything. I'm sorry. Okay, apparently season 6 is that's what I think. I don't know if that helps. But yeah, the memeability. Let's go for that.
Alright, let's skip it ahead. Get our nice little ending music. Yeah. You know what this is from?
What? How dare you? Alright. Where is this from, Jake? What is this from, Jake?
It's from Magical Tetris Challenge.
I see.
For the, I believe this version's for the N64.
Oh, a classic.
I just like it because it's the most like 80s sounding like song from like Disney music I've come across.
Yeah. Very unpopular opinion. It sounded kind of Star Trek. Yeah, sure. Star Trek is a thing I can tell you about, okay?
Oh my god. Thanks
You
so much for watching.
Season that is, okay? DS9.
I don't know if any of you are, but if you happen to be new around here, feel free to subscribe and comment down below, as it helps me out a whole lot.
Yeah.
If you can, go check out my Patreon. I've got things over there, things that happen.
Things that happen over there.
Yeah. It's a nice way to help me keep this going for another 2 years.
But also, like, there's the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your chat.
Oh, yeah, my private Discord server, exclusive for Patreons.
Come on over.
Yeah.
Come on in. The water's fine.
Vicky's on there too.
I am on there.
Although they don't interact on there much.
I don't really interact with them.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Thanks
so yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, are you saying that to them or me?
Yeah, thanks for having me, everybody. Thanks for having me. I've enjoyed this a lot.
Yeah.
I will come again, but don't ask me which of my favourite seasons things are, because I don't know that much about things. Sorry.
Thanks so much for watching, folks, and I'll see you tomorrow, and Vicky will see you real soon.
See you real soon. Bye bye.